calm, very peaceful. And then we have been assured, the commander gave us about 2 police officers to be in charge of this polling station. So far, so good. We have not encountered any problem. So far, in our register, we have 398 voters that we are expecting. By exactly 7 o'clock, we're able to start the polls. So far, as at now, we have been able to do for 163. 163 people have already casted their vote. And as they proceed,
I'll say the process is smooth. Materials were accurate as they said, and the process is ongoing. We pray that it continues throughout the day. Notwithstanding, we are vigilant. That is why we have our agents there.
I've been here since the first ballot was cast. Now about 170 out of 398 have cast their ballots. And we've not had any complaints, and there's not been any misunderstanding. I'm actually impressed with what the processes that the EC has put in place, more especially with the protocols concerning COVID-19. And I think that I dove my heart out for the EC. I pray that come December 7th, most polling stations are going to have this sort of arrangements, and we're going to have a trouble-less, a violence-free process. Going forward, those who have not come out to vote, I'm promising them it is safe to come and vote. They should let their voices be heard. If they don't vote, others will vote and their voice will count. So I encourage everybody to come out and vote. Then again, Ghana is going through this. This is about the 8th time we are voting under this constitution. And election after election, we are doing well, or we are doing better as a nation. So I foresee us coming through this elections again stronger, and for us also strengthening our democratic credentials in the Committee of Nations.
Yes. The first message to the people of Odododiodioo and Ghana at large, that we owe Ghana another peaceful election. We owe Odododiodioo another peaceful election. And this is a redemption time for the people of Odododiodioo, that violence doesn't pay. That you need to talk to people, persuade them to vote for you. You cannot exact violence on somebody to vote for you. So this redemption is to tell people that after all, we can vote peacefully. The events of the past 4 or 5 weeks, has painted our constituency in a very bad light. Gunshots, bottles, destruction of property and so on, does not paint our constituency in a very positive light. So my message to them is that let us do everything possible to paint our constituency in a better light, that we are peaceful. If you see, when I came here, my interaction with all the delegates here, the Shadmos, who is for NDC, Leroy Ade, who is speaking on another network here, we are all friends. There is no way I will ever engage or encourage any fight with anybody because of an election. At the end of the day, one person will win. That one person does not depend on your opinion. It depends on the collective opinion of the people and how they decide to vote. The most important thing is that, and to all Ghanaians, that we owe Ghana a peaceful election.
My name is Malik Odinkeabi, and I'm the communication officer for Odododiodioo. Today I'm a polling agent for Nilante Bannerman, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. I must commend the Electoral Commission for a very good job done, because exactly at 7 a.m., we were here at 6:30, so exactly at 7 a.m., they actually ensured the first ballot was casted. So I must say a kudos to them for a very wonderful job done. Ensuring the social distancing and the protocols of the elections also, they've done marvelously well, because they ensure that anybody who comes in without a nose mask, the person goes back to get one before joining the queue. And then they've also ensured that there is a washing of hands and hand sanitizing and checking of temperatures before you get through the processes. The only challenge that we've faced over here is that some people come actually that they are expecting their name to be in the register, of which their names are not in the register. So they are told to go to their polling stations on December 7th to cast their ballot. So we as party agents, as agents of Nana Addo, and then as agents of MPP, we believe that there is fairness, there is transparency in whatever they are doing, because Everything actually that is happening here is at the full glare of the public. There is no secrecy in this events that we are doing. The other party agents too are around, and I think we are coping well. But the only message we also want to preach to the people is that Odododiodioo is not a hub for violence. Odododiodioo should be noted for development instead of violence. So we are in collaboration with the other parties to tell the world that it is time to end the violence in Odododiodioo.
Okay, yes, I'm Godwin Aikpa, the returning officer for the constituency. We this morning are going through the special voting. We are expecting a total of about 229 people to come. As at now, which is almost a few minutes to 11, we've had 119 people going through the process. As you can see, people are observing the COVID-19 and they come with their nose masks, they wash their hands. After that, they have the sanitizer applied in their palm before they meet our officials to go through the voting process. So as it stands, everything is okay, everything is perfect.
Have you had any challenges since you started?
Since we started, not really. We don't really have so much challenge, except with some officials who can't find their names. You know, some of the people, the application for the special voting didn't go through, so they couldn't find their names. We explained to them and gave them the understanding that their names will be in the register on the day of election, so they have the opportunity awaiting them.
So how many people are we talking about?
No, we have about 5 people so far.